XCR'19 Ekiden Relays were held over the challenging Surf Coast trails at Anglesea, and a number of runners returned covered in genuine Surf Coast mud.
Go Liam! Do your mum proud! Go Liam! Woo!
Amongst the Premier Men lead-out runners over 9.2 kilometres were winners from the last two XCR rounds in Harry Summers and Joel Tobin-White, and Olympic and Com Games marathoner Liam Adams. While Summers led them out for his Box Hill team, it was Tobin-White for Doncaster and James Coleman of St Stephen's leading them back on the return. A wrong turn had Summers off course with lost time. Second leg was 8.6 kilometres, saw Doncaster change first, Tobin-White to Ben Ashkettle. Then St Stephen's, Coleman to Jamie Wagstaff. The Box Hill camp had to wait until Summers trailed in 10th and last place.
If the guy goes, I'll go right, so I carry on going down right and he goes.
St Stephen's soon had the lead. Then Doncaster and Western A's. Third leg was 7.2 kilometres. Jack Davies out for St Stephen's. Then still Doncaster and Western A's. Box Hill moving through the field and up to 6th place. The next changeover were to runners covering 6.4 kilometres. Toby O'Brien for SSH. John Portwood for Doncaster. Ryan Geard, Western A's. Nick Baggett for Box Hill, now in 4th place. Sean Guinea next for St Stephen's, 5.7 kilometres. Doncaster next, but now had exhausted their male runners. Cody Shanahan for Western A's. Out on the leg, Box Hill moved into 3rd. At the last changeover, it was St Stephen's with a comfortable lead heading into the shortest leg of 4.6k. Western Athletics a clear second, and Box Hill 3rd. Lachlan Aspinall crossed the line for the Harriers' 2nd relay win for the year. Nathan Pearce next for Western A's. And Box Hill 3rd, anchored by Steve Deneen.
All right, Jamie, well, fantastic run today. Well done on taking out the win. What did you think of it? What did you think of the course?
Muddy, mate. Very, very muddy, but great win for the fellas. Everyone's been working pretty hard, so it's fantastic. Yeah, really good for the club. Good. There'll be some good celebrations tonight, I'm sure.
So what's going to be up next for you? Sandown Relays is the next on the AV calendar. Are you going to be running those?
Yes, I'll be running, and I think most of the team will be running. You're unfortunately running a half marathon up at the Gold Coast, but I think we've got most of the team in, and hopefully Ben Buckingham back in the side as well, which will be fantastic.
And here are the results for the Premier Men. For the Premier Women, it was Charlotte Wilson taking Essendon off to a good start on the 9.2 kilometre opening leg. Collingwood's Buchanan Murray-Bartlett was the only one to keep up, as Essendon changed first. Wilson to Lascelle Atkin. Then the Magpies, Murray-Bartlett to Gin McCormick. Anna Saw for Glenn Huntley on the 8.6 kilometre loop. Kaya Fry for Frankston. And on the return, Fry had moved Frankston into third place. The next runner for Essendon was Samantha Gates on the 6.4k leg. Frankston into second with Katie Gamble. Gamble soon had Frankston in the lead, ahead of Essendon and Collingwood. Frankston changed first heading into the 5.7 kilometre leg, Rebecca Barry. Essendon with Emily Guy. Collingwood third, Rachel Delaney. At the last changeover, Essendon were back in the lead, Maddie Caulfield running 4.6k. Frankston second with Caitlin Egan. Collingwood third. Caulfield home to take the win for Essendon. Frankston maintained second place. And Collingwood rounded out the medals.
What did you think of the run? What did you think of the course?
I think we had it easy compared to some of the other girls. We missed most of the mud and the rain, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, it was a little bit worrying when people were coming back and it was all splattered in mud and then saying there was a massive hill, but I think we got the kind of the flat part of it and they're actually quite good. It was just difficult to get any speed up on it because of all the corners, but made it interesting.
Yeah, so what shoes did you have on?
What shoes? I had old ones because I heard it was muddy, so I was like, I don't want to get my new ones ruined.
Yeah, I just had standard runners.
Yep, all right. So what about the next races coming up? So Sandown Relays will be our next one. Are both of you going to be running that?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Sandown. It's like road, so it's easier than, trails, but I'm used to juniors. This will be my first year doing 2 laps.
And here are the results for the Premier Women. Division 2 winners were Bendigo Region for the men and Yarra Rangers for the women. In the junior men's divisions, winners were Western Athletics for men under 20. Western A's again in the under 18s. And under 16s with Ballarat Region. For the junior women, Victories 2, Geelong Region for under 20. Western Athletics in the under 18s. Coburg Harriers with the under 16s. And in the under 14s, it was Diamond Valley. Keep watching ASFIC TV for more athletic action.